Wing Commander Abhinandan Varthaman returns home from Pakistan amidst a hero's welcome on Friday night. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal unveils several projects in Silchar, says government working for development of Barak Valley. Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan says ONGC is leading in domestic gas production in Tripura, launches several projects. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley releases book titled Man Ki Baat, A Social Revolution on Radio. And in cricket, Australia sets a victory target of 237 runs for India in first one-day international in Hyderabad. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Jolly Khoikia Gugoi with the news in detail. Indian Air Force Wing Commander Abhinandan Varthaman returned home from Pakistan on Friday night to a hero's welcome 2 days after he was captured following a dogfight when his MiG-21 was shot down. Pakistani officials handed over Varthaman to Indian officials, including from the IAF at the Attari Wagah border in Punjab. Shortly after Wing Commander Abhinandan Varthaman was handed over to Indian authorities, Assistant Chief of Air Staff Air Vice Marshal R.G.K. Kapoor said, "We are happy to have Abhinandan Varthaman back." Varthaman was captured by Pakistani authorities on February 27 after an air combat between the air forces of the two countries, a day after New Delhi had conducted counter-terror operations in Pakistan's Balakot. The Indian Air Force said it is very happy that captured pilot Wing Commander Abhinandan Varthaman is returning home, but dismissed suggestions it was a goodwill gesture, insisting it was in line with the Geneva Conventions. In Assam, the Bharatiya Janata Party today took out Vijay Shankalpa bike rally in every assembly segment of the state. The main aim of the rally is pre-election campaign to make people aware about the achievements of the BJP government. The party is also trying to focus more on the matter of patriotism by talking about India's recent airstrike. In Guwahati, the rally was flagged off by State BJP Yuva Morcha President Anup Burman. Burman said that the idea of the rally was to garner support for the party and ensure its presence in each assembly segment before general election. Addressing a rally, Information and Broadcasting Minister Rajyavardhan Rathore said that country is proud of Wing Commander Abhinandan and country should strengthen the hands of Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
के साथ सारे नौजवान भारत के आज अपना समर्थन जता रहे हैं और इसीलिए एक मोटरसाइकिल रैली हम निकाल रहे हैं जो पूरे क्षेत्र से निकलेगी, सबको प्रेरित करते हुए इस देश के प्रति हम सबका समर्पण भाव और बढ़े, इसको प्रेरित करने के लिए मोटरसाइकिल रैली हम भारतीय जनता पार्टी पूरे देश में निकाल रही है, इस देश के मान सम्मान के लिए।
Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today laid the foundation stone of several development projects in Silchar in presence of several dignitaries. The projects included mini secretariat, sports stadium, cultural research centre named Saint Swami Vivekananda and a new auditorium cum district library. The Chief Minister also inaugurated 2 bridge projects during the programme. Addressing the function, Sonowal said that Silchar will have a 130 crore rupees water supply scheme under the Amrut project. He also said that the present government is working for the development of the Barak Valley.
আনুষ্ঠানিকতার উদ্বোধন করছেন
Union Petroleum and Natural Gas Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, while launching various projects in Agartala on Saturday, announced that ONGC is experiencing the highest ever gas production right now. The Central Minister also said that Tripura is the highest ever domestic gas producing state. The Union Minister also announced that it is only ONGC which can develop Tripura's growth rate as well as can bring industrialization. Pradhan arrived in Agartala on Friday and met Chief Minister Biplab Deb. The Petroleum Minister inaugurated ONGC Sonamura Guest Collection Station, CNG connection in West Tripura and several other projects including foundation stone laying program for National Skill Training Institute for Women. The upcoming National Skill Training Institute for Women in Agartala will fulfill the needs for skill training of women in Tripura and other northeastern states.
गैस उत्पादन आसाम में होती है, गैस उत्पादन गुजरात में होती है, गैस उत्पादन आंध्र प्रदेश और तमिलनाडु के इलाका में होती है और त्रिपुरा में होती है.
In Assam, Kamrup Metro District Deputy Commissioner Vishwajit Pegu has said that all polling stations will have VVPAT system during the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. Talking to media in Guwahati today, Pegu said from the randomly selected polling stations, the VVPAT slips will be counted and matched along with the votes punched into the EVM. Pegu said that there are over 10,17,000 voters who will exercise their votes in 4 Lok Sabha constituencies in 1,195 polling stations.
तो प्रथम जेतिया काउंटिंग आरंभ होबो हे 7 खन स्लिप
Election Commission of India guidelines mote direction mote ami notun ke jitu VVPAT machine EVM lo jitu VVPAT machine ahise.
A book titled Man Ki Baat, A Social Revolution on Radio was released by Finance Minister Arun Jaitley in New Delhi today. The book is a compendium encompassing 50 editions of the Man Ki Baat program by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on All India Radio. Speaking on the occasion, Jaitley said, "Very few political leaders have the ability and power to communicate directly with people in a simple manner." He said the Prime Minister recognized the power of radio as an effective tool to communicate with the masses and asserted that in today's age, when television channels set the agenda of news, through reporting can be found in AIR's news bulletins. Prasar Bharati CEO Shashi Shekhar Vempati said Man Ki Baat program has put radio in the mainstream consciousness of the people. Prasar Bharati Chairman A. Surya Prakash said Man Ki Baat is a critical instrument towards social transformation.
This is called the power of recall.
The grand finale of world's largest competition in the IT sector, known as Smart India Hackathon 2019, started today in 48 different locations of the country, including the only location of Northeast, Girijananda Chaudhary Institute of Management and Technology in Guwahati. The national competition, initiated by Union Ministry of Human Resource Development in association with All India Council for Technical Education, was formally inaugurated by HRD Minister Prakash Javadekar from Jaipur through video conference. During a speech, Javadekar said India will shine with this initiative and rule the techno world in the days to come. About 11,000 engineers from across the country took part in this competition of decoding that includes over 200 participants who joined in Guwahati in 33 groups. During the inauguration, the director of IIIT Manipur, A.K. Das, was present as the chief guest in Guwahati Centre along with other dignitaries. The Manipur Assembly today unanimously passed 7 demands for grants amounting to over 2,135 crore rupees on the 8th day of the ongoing 7th session of the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly. Revenue Minister Karam Sham informed the House that there is no immediate plan to bifurcate more districts in the state. He was replying to a motion for disapproval of policy cut to demand number 4 and revenue stamps and registration and district administration. Finance Minister Y. Joykumar Singh said that the salaries of the SSA RMSA staff are normally not reflected in the state budget. However, 20 crore rupees was included for their relief. He said that the startup scheme of the government is to encourage self-employment. In cricket, Australia has set a victory target of 237 runs for India in the first one-day international now underway in Hyderabad. Electing to bat, Australia scored 236 for 7 in the stipulated 50 overs. Khawaja top scored for Australia with 50 and their star batsman in the second 2020 match who scored a century in just 55 balls, G.J. Maxwell, was out for 40. For India, Mohammad Shami, Kuldeep Yadav and Jasprit Bumrah claimed 2 wickets each. In reply, India were 84 for 2 in 17 overs according to report last came in. Tripura Health and Family Welfare Minister Sudip Roy Burman today inaugurated the newly built neurosurgical unit at Agartala Government Medical College and GBP Hospital Complex. After the inauguration, Minister Sudip Roy Burman said that from now on, this new building shall provide accidental and brain stroke operation facilities to the patients. The minister also said that a separate ward will be opened for the aged patients in this newly built complex. In Meghalaya, with an aim to celebrate animation as a way to retell local narratives and to set the framework for developing cultural animation in the northeastern region of India, a 3-day tribal animation film festival was inaugurated at Nehu campus in Shillong on Friday. The festival is being presented in collaboration with the Trust of Tribal Art, Culture and Knowledge, Delhi. Speaking on the occasion, Secretary of NEC Ram Muiva highlighted the significance of tribal culture and its relevance in present day. Before we wind up the bulletin, a recap of the headlines. Wing Commander Abhinandan Varthaman returns home from Pakistan to a hero's welcome on Friday night. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal unveils several projects in Silchar, says government working for development of Barak Valley. Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan says ONGC is leading in domestic gas production in Tripura, launches several projects. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley releases book titled Mann Ki Baat, A Social Revolution on Radio. And in cricket, Australia sets a victory target of 237 runs for India in first one-day international in Hyderabad. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.